What's up, guys? How y'all doing? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, I hope all is well. Welcome to another episode of Somewhat Late Night Linux. It's not really a Linux video. I'll get into some Linux if someone, wanna talk about it or whatever. But this live stream was actually inspired by a comment that was actually left in the comment section. And I tend to not try to let the comments get to me. You know what I'm saying? But this comment kind of got me a little upset, so to speak. And I try to, I don't know, I try to not let it, like I said, I try not to let it get, um, get to me. But I figured I would come and talk about it, and then also just basically, I guess, open up, my life and show people, you know, some of the stuff I have accomplished as well. You know what I'm saying? But let's actually bring up the comment that I'm actually talking about. But before I do that, shout out to everybody that came through. And I'm not one of these people that that try to beef with anybody. I mean, it's all cool, you know what I'm saying? But the comment, like I said, it just kind of pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to kind of talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like a negative comment, based on the live stream I did, with the young cat yesterday, CJ Unplugged. It was an excellent interview, but some of the statements I said, I guess, in the interview, you know, someone left like some comments that I don't know, just kind of got me a little upset. But shout out to everybody that came through. I see NC Worker, Gabe A. What's up, bro? D Rock Den, 357 Magnum. I see you guys in here. What's up? This is my first time catching live. What's up, Isaiah? How you doing? Isaiah Robinson. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, and yeah, the title is funny. Like I said, it was based on the comment. You know what I'm saying? Um, and all right, let me just pull it up right fast so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm talking about. So boom, here we go. So this was on my last video. Like I said, this was with CJ Unplugged. Excellent young kid, bro. Putting in work out here, teaching people, tech, and showing tech, and he's a great tech reviewer. I really like his channel. I've been following him for a very long time. Excellent guy, you know what I'm saying? That was an awesome interview he did with me. But during the interview, I kind of brought up the word swag, which was, I don't know, kind of, it was, and then when I said it within the video, I basically said it with the context behind that, how black people bring a certain flavor or swag, or so to speak, to a particular topic or whatever we're talking about. Or it could be, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for instance, football. A lot of the great football players, they had a certain charisma or swag, tied to them that black people kind of bring into that situation. So that was the whole context behind the statement. But let's go down there and read the comment. And what I want to do is go through certain points that was said in it. And it was made by a guy named Morris Brother. He basically says taxpayers of this site. So I'm assuming, he has YouTube Red or has I don't know. I thought YouTube was free unless you know uh I mean, unless you have YouTube Red or something to that effect, you know what I'm saying, where you're paying the monthly bill. But I thought it was free, to everybody. But it says taxpayers of this site. Let's keep it real for a moment, shall we? Any grown ass man calling themselves a nerd but talking about they got all the swag is either a virgin still living in his mother's basement or some paid shill. All right, and it was an interesting, statement that he's making. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this was all based on what I stated in the interview. And this video may not stay up. I just want to I don't know, kind of explain it and put myself out there and let people know that I have the credentials and that I'm not some paid shill. I kind of want to nip it in the butt. Let me say that because I know this is not going to be the first and the last person that's going to, leave negative comments, you know what I'm saying, on my channel. And the higher a lot of you guys get with your channels, if you building a channel, same thing. I remember telling my wife that, she has a YouTube channel, and the bigger and bigger it gets, the more, um, you're gonna start seeing those negative comments popping up. So one thing he stated was, let me start with the first part. He basically said, if I, bring up the word swag or nerd, I must be a virgin and I still live in my mother's basement. Okay, so um, that must be the first time you actually came to my channel. You know what I'm saying? So let me go down and educate you, because I've talked about my family, in um I talked about my family. I talk about my family all the time. My wife is actually in the chat right now, lovely angel lady. What's up? How you doing? And what's up, Code Tech and D right then? Thanks for the thanks for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it, bro. And like I always say, bro, when it comes to, donations, bro, I definitely appreciate it. It's not a requirement for this channel. I'm here to actually help people and not, um beg for, well, not really beg for, but I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to actually help people, but I do spend a lot of time on these videos, so you are supporting the channel by doing that. So I definitely appreciate it. So let me log into my Instagram right fast and actually, I guess, show who I am. And this is something that I've done, throughout me being on YouTube. I've always, I kind of, at the beginning, I didn't show myself because I'm one of those people that don't like to be in front of the spotlight, or I don't like to, put myself in front of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I've been forced to do it, for different jobs and different positions I work for. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to go in and actually do certain things, to I don't know, just to teach people or train people on certain things that I'm doing or whatever, based on the job. But it's all been based on the job. And like I said, the Army, I was an NCO, I was an E6. I got out as an E6. What we do as an NCO or a non-commissioned officer, once you get to that rank, is you have to train soldiers. You have to train the soldiers that are coming up behind you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, you know, get them up to speed, so if and when we do go, you know, on a mobilization to a foreign country, everybody's squared away and we can handle what we need to handle and take out whatever we need to take out, whatever, etc., etc. Um, and so I was forced to actually, get in front and teach people, certain things or whatever. Like the public speaking thing. I never was down with that. I'm not down with it, but I never was the type of person that was all into, speaking in front of a lot of people. Um, and that's probably why I have issues now, trying to trying to do these interviews with a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, and um forgetting things. That's one of the things I kind of run into a lot of times. I got a bad memory. But man, let me log into this Instagram right fast. But I'm gonna actually get into pretty much everything. I'm gonna show my credentials. I want to show my certifications, for anybody that's interested in seeing it. Because that whole word, and I'm gonna show you what it means. I'm gonna look up the meaning and everything of that word. So let me go. I don't know my Instagram off the top of my head, so let's go. Okay. All right. So and I do have two Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? I keep my personal life private, you know what I'm saying, as much as I can. I mean, I know it's it's kind of impossible as a YouTuber, so to speak. It is kind of impossible at the end of the day, because I mean, you never. Ah, crap. Can't get into it. I should have logged in using my other thing, but uh, actually, let's make my Instagram private. I mean, public very fast. Let's make it public. And actually, we can go. Oh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. Let's start off by just googling KeepItTechie. Boom, and you'll see everything comes up. Everything that I got, I'm on all these different social media platforms. Um, so let's open up KeepItTechie right there. So pretty much, I've done live streams on there. Showing that I live in Vegas, because they have people coming at me talking about, I always talk about Vegas, but are you really living in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? So I did a live stream where I went down the strip, you know what I'm saying, and was just showing Vegas. And I don't know, it's stupid. I shouldn't have to prove this to people. Somebody was saying that, oh, you're not in the military, or you wasn't in the military, and you talk about that all the time. Well, that's me in Afghanistan right there. Yes, I don't have on my Kevlar. Yes, I don't have on my vest, but that's Afghanistan, bro. I mean, you could tell. Um, let's see, that's in front of my house. Let's see, I know I put my wife on here somewhere. And I'm gonna have to log in. Let me just go on and log in. All right, cool. Not now. I don't want to say my credentials. Okay. All right, cool. So, if anybody want to follow me on Instagram, and it's not no advertisement, but that's my Instagram. All you gotta do is search KeepItTechie. I'm on there. But my wife is on here as well. So I'm not living with my mother in the basement. Okay. All right. So that's my wife, and I even did a video with one of my sons, which is on my channel to this day, where I was basically saying, got my son to do a video with me installing Linux, basically showing people that if I can't remember how old he was when I did this video, like 9, 10. If a 10-year-old can install Linux, anybody can. That was basically just 11. That's what it says right there. Yeah, 11. So that was when he was 11. But anyway, I put my life on here, bro. For anybody to see. This is, jobs that I've worked. I even, put this up there. This was back in 2008 when I was a systems administrator for a company, setting up multiple Blade servers at this company. You know what I'm saying? I just shared that just to, show people that I was actually working in the field. You know what I'm saying? This, let me see. I put up another picture on here where I was showing. Let's see. I mean, you can see all the stuff that I've done, but let me go to my personal, which is on here. So, more 83. And sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat. I can't remember what it is. What is my regular one? Oh, Laced Up. Yeah, my last name is Lacey, so that's why I say Laced Up. But this is my personal Instagram account. As you can see, KeepItTechie right there. My YouTube channel is up there, but I post up certain stuff. So that's me and my sons right there. And I shouldn't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to, I don't know, just show you guys that what I say is real and true. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no reason to hide. I don't have no reason to lie. You know what I'm saying? So that's this was my last day in the military. This was when I actually got out right here. So last day in the military. As you can see, I was a E6, which is staff sergeant. So when I got out. Anyway, that's pretty much all I'm gonna show you there. Let me get out of Instagram. But the dude said, and let's go back to the comment. He basically said that I could be a paid shill. Now, I didn't know what this word meant. You know what I'm saying? I had to go look it up. So I'm gonna look it up again for you guys so you guys can see. So Shill. And as you can see, it says an accomplice. Well, no, hold on. Let's just type Shill meaning. Let's look that up. See if we can find it. The actual definition of Shill. Here we go. So to act as a shield, or to act as a spokesperson or promoter. Okay, so I guess I'm a IT promoter because I don't share all my information to the web. So I must just be a promoter because I don't follow. And let's go back to the comment, bro. He basically says, I keep saying this over and over again about these black YouTubers. How come they don't publish their credentials? Okay. All right. So I don't publish my credentials. So I shouldn't maintain any type of privacy. That's essentially what you're saying. That I shouldn't maintain any type of privacy at all. I should, if I'm going to talk about this stuff, I need to make sure, I have all my credentials, out there for the world to see. Now, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this at all. I don't have to publish my credentials. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? You can either believe me or you don't. But if we go back to where it says, where we go back to KeepItTechie, where I searched KeepItTechie on Google, if you scroll down, and I know this is for a fact, and it's been out there, forever. I just don't talk about it because I don't want to bring attention to it. But yeah, I added this to my LinkedIn profile a long time ago. So if we go down to let's see, the second page is search results under KeepItTechie. Should be able to find my LinkedIn profile because I look at KeepItTechie as a non-profit organization, so to speak, where I'm trying to mentor people and get people into the tech field. So I added to my LinkedIn profile because it is something that can benefit others, and it's considered something as like a non-profit where you're actually trying to help people. It's not for profit. People donate, you know what I'm saying, and they have that right to donate. I put it out there. I give them the option to donate if they see that I'm doing something good and beneficial, you know what I'm saying, but it's not a for-profit organization, so to speak. But this is the reason why it comes up, because I put this up there. I don't remember when I put it on there, but this was a long time ago. So if you search KeepItTechie, you probably could have found my LinkedIn profile. It's been out there for years. You know what I'm saying? So it has all my, channel information, all that stuff. And I didn't put it up there right away. You know what I'm saying? When I first started this channel, because I didn't know where it was gonna go. I didn't want to add this to it and people go look at it, and I didn't know if this thing was gonna, go crazy, or if it was gonna actually blow up and be successful. Let me say it that way. But I put it up there, and it's been up there for years. And as you can see right beneath that, it has all my licenses and certifications, which has always been public. And as you can see, every video I've always, whenever I was asked about the certifications that I have, I only tell the certifications that I actually have, which is Network Plus and Security Plus. I've always said that. You can look at all my videos. So you can actually verify this. As you can see right here, it says expired March of 2021. So this is supposedly expired. But if we click right there, see credentials, this will take you to CompTIA's website. And what you need is the credentials ID. So we can just copy that, throw that over here. And I've done this multiple times just to see, because I just haven't went in and updated it in my LinkedIn profile. But it is, a active certification. And if it wasn't active, it wouldn't show active on here. So E57, and this is a good learning, thing for people out there. This is how companies validate your certificates, your certs. So whenever you get a cert, just go ahead on and just go ahead on and add this to your LinkedIn profile. You could put the verification code as well as, say that it's CompTIA, and put it out there so organizations can validate your certs, that they're legit. And I see you, Coach Tech, man. I just seen I just seen it pass by, man. You said don't don't give these people no energy. Yeah, I know. And Easy Nicks, he says, who the F publishes their credentials? They basically said, Easy Nicks, they basically said that, I guess, and then it was sort of, I guess, taken to the whole black white thing. You know what I'm saying? Black YouTubers versus white YouTubers. And yeah, we were talking about this. That was part of the context of what we was talking about in the actual interview I did with CJ Unplugged. I was basically saying that, we was basically talking about how, to kind of distinguish yourself from other YouTubers, black people sometimes kind of bring swag into it, or bring your own flavor to the actual channel or the videos that you're creating. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. That was essentially what it was like, what it was about. But he basically said, the way white YouTubers do theirs, just like Network Chuck and how he publishes his. And I understand Network Chuck does put a lot of information out there. He does. Well, I haven't seen him put his search or any way to verify his search. Or, I mean, yeah, I could go grab the badge and put it somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it still doesn't, you still have to go through this same process that I'm showing you to verify that he actually has the certification. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, and you're right, Maddox. Block him, move on. You're right. I just wanna let people know that, and this is for anybody in the future. So if someone asks me in the future, um what gives you the right to actually talk about this and push this type of content or try to help people get into the field, I just want to nip it in the butt. So I mean, because everything I say on here is 100% legit. It's what I've actually done. I'm not fluffing it. I'm not saying I got certs that I don't have. I've even told about certs that I failed. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about this person in particular. I'm just using his comment as a reason to actually or at least let people know that I am legit as far as what I actually do. And I don't have to do that. Anybody, you can get on YouTube and talk about whatever you want to. They got people on here talk about things like they're experts about it, and they don't have any type of credentials. And it's nothing wrong with that. If you could talk about whatever you want to, it's freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? But it just ticked me off. I don't know. It's just something. I don't know if it comes from like the military or something. Because anytime someone asks me in the military, I would prove it. You know what I'm saying? Or I would show them the, I guess because we use a lot of manuals, field manuals, and all that stuff. To reference things. Or I'm trying to think what they call it, man. Um, like as far as like the dress, like shaving and all that stuff, there are regulations out there that we have to follow. And I used to be able to quote them, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just showing people that I know the information, or showing people that I have the credentials to be here. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that actually comes from. I guess. I don't know, maybe so. But I didn't do that before, I joined the military, so I think it kind of stemmed from that. But hey, shout out to everybody. I didn't want to make this long. I definitely appreciate you guys coming through. I just kind of wanted to like cover this or whatever, or not really cover it, but just talk about it and put it out there that I am certified. Everything that I say or that I talk about is true. So I'm not no paid shill or whatever this person is calling me or whatever. And I'm also married, you know what I'm saying? Just like I say in all my videos. And then also, if anyone wants to come up, I'll actually put a link in the chat, and we can actually talk about it if you want to. I don't want to stay on too long, but um, you know what I'm saying. I mean, to be honest, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to make it a. I don't want to make it a live stream like other people see. Like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want the person to feel like I'm attacking them as well. But I mean, don't be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you got a question about who I am, just ask me. I'm an open book. I've always said that on my channel. I always, um, I've always put the information out there that I know. You know what I'm saying? It's all, and I've always been honest. I have integrity. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that you don't see a lot these days. I have integrity. That's one of the what is it? The army, whatever they call it, man. I forget what they call it. The army creeds, or what, not creeds. I can't remember what it's called, but integrity is one of them, and I've always had integrity even before I joined the military. Not that that had to, you know, teach me how to have integrity. But I've always had integrity, and that's something that I kind of stand on. You know what I'm saying? And you'll never catch me up here lying. Let me just say that. So I agree with you, Maddox. F the trolls. I got you. And I appreciate you guys coming through and the support. I see love, and I always try to go through and respond to everybody, on the comments. And that's the thing. I was like in the middle of putting together a video for another company that I work with. And I was working through it, and I took a break for a second, and just and this is typically how I respond or this is typically how I see the comments, or respond to everybody. Like whenever I take a break from whatever I'm doing, I'll go over to my channel and I'll try to answer as many comments as I can, and I'll just go through the list for as long as I can to try to respond to everybody. And then I'll stop and go back to do what I was doing. And when I seen that comment, like I said, and not to harp on it too much longer, but when I seen that comment, yeah, that's what prompted me to do this. um and I don't know. I don't know if it makes sense. And I'll call you Maddox for sure, man. I definitely appreciate all you guys. Hey, and hold on, let me see. And before I leave, somebody else gave me a, hey, Tay, what's up, man? Hey, he says, right on, brother. I'm studying for the Linux beta. Hey, man. Hey, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm actually studying for it too. I'm going to take it, and that is going to be when I release my course, because this will validate everything that I put out in the course, and that's been the reason why I haven't put the course out, because it's mostly done. You know what I'm saying? But I want to validate, because I'm using everything I learned from actually building the course, as well as other resources that I use to actually build the course. And then I know this will be the latest version, so it may be some new things in the actual test when we actually take the beta. But this should be a good way of validating that the information within my course that I put out will help you pass the Linux Plus exam. What is it? XI0-005 or whatever the code is for it, the CompTIA Linux Plus code. So I'm gonna pass it. You know what I'm saying? I've been studying like crazy, trying to get you know get the get the information down where I can go in and definitely pass the test the first time or whatever. But oh yeah, and no headshot on my LinkedIn. I seen you, Daniel. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? That's one of my patrons as well, man. I appreciate you. I should have a headshot up there. I think I might not be sharing it or something. It's something with the when you put it out there. I think you could turn on or leave on certain things when you put it public, to where you can either see it, like if you don't want the image on there, because I was looking at a few minutes ago before I started this live stream. I was like, man, why is not showing my image? And then I went into the profile settings. I should have changed it, but I wanted to leave it to where the way it is, so it wouldn't look like I went in and modified it or something to try to put my information out there, hurry up and put my information out there before, it's been like this. I didn't want to make changes to it. Let me say that. What's funny is the troll was watching your videos. Yeah, and that's the crazy part about it. I'm like, man, I mean, do your thing, bro. I mean, go find somebody else. There's plenty of people out here talking about what, and that's why I always say that as well. Like, I'm not the only resource. You got Easy Nix. He puts out a lot of great Linux videos. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to do the Easy Orchard. You know what I'm saying? I've watched some of his videos because I was gonna kind of do a video highlighting what he was doing over there. By bringing the Easy Orchard, or create a Easy Orchard video. I really like what he's doing over there with that. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. And it's a lot of people out here. Gabe A just started his channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one. If you don't like the way I'm saying, and that's the thing, it was one word. I said swag. One word turned you off to what I said, or made you make a dissertation or write a dissertation about who you think I am as a person because of one word. You see what I'm saying? It's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But they got other people out here. Gabe A just created a channel, like I said. People out here are putting out great information, and that's why I try to highlight all those people. You know what I'm saying? I try to that's one of the reasons I started incorporating, I guess, other YouTubers, bringing them on. You know what I'm saying? And just show or highlight what they got going on. Even people that's smaller than me, people that's bigger than me. Because I remember when I first had like 100 subscribers, on my channel or whatever. And I remember contacting a few people. I think we all do that. We'll be like, hey, can you you know what I'm saying? Can you bring me on, or can we talk or whatever? Or can you explain what you do in order to grow your channel? I think we've all done that. You know what I'm saying? And I did it in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So and I remember how a lot of content creators were always kind of standoffish a little bit, just because they're bigger than you, and I understand you can't respond to everybody. I get it. I mean, I understand that in my case as well. You can't respond to everybody. You can't help everybody. You could try, but you can't help everybody, because you end up hurting yourself. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point. So, but I remember a lot of YouTubers, kind of standoffish, or, not really interested in what you're doing, or wanting to help in any kind of way. So I never wanted to be that way. I always wanted to try to bring people on that contact me, or that I contact, and try to bring them on, try to highlight what they're doing, and try to put what they have going on out there. You know what I'm saying? For other people, because I'm not the only one. Like I keep saying, I'm not the only one doing things. I would rather help other people as well, and kind of make it a whole community, so to speak, of different people that's doing different things in the tech world. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody that came through. I know this was a weird conversation, man, and you know what I'm saying, I try to stay away from things like that. I'm not one of these people that try to get into it with people. I try to always be nice with people. You know what I'm saying? Respectful, because I want respect as well, just like any other person. You know what I'm saying? So you got to show respect in order to get respect. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I always see it. I know. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I hope you guys have a wonderful next week at work. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And peace. And I can never find the outro. There we go. Peace out.